I remember as an avid coffee drinker trying out this new coffee shop that's still around, and I ordered like a churro latte. Oh my god, it was so good, so good, so good, so good. And the concept around this coffee shop, of course, it was like a small, like one-off, like local business, which I appreciate putting money into the small businesses, of course, around me and in my community. And the thing about this particular experience is, and I haven't been back, but I still fantasize about that churro coffee. It's like, it was all cute and like trendy and like, I don't want to say hippie. I just kind of don't really know what other word to describe it. So you get kind of the concept of like the barista vibe. Always friendly, polite, helpful. We're all, conscious of the world, the environment and like that, which is good. And this is not any type of like negative or slight, but that's just, of course, to describe like the barista, and that will hopefully help like kind of give you an idea of the environment. Lots of plants and greenery, and very conscious of this generation and things that we care about as far as like the world and our environment and things of that matter. But I ordered this churro latte. To this day, like I said, I fantasize about it still. And unfortunately, tied to that same like memory of this delicious iced coffee that I will have to go on a lifelong quest to like find again, is the fact that I was in the middle of a really down moment. Like, I've been open about struggling with like mental health issues, and I remember I was really overwhelmed, and I was meeting up with my friend at the time at this coffee shop, and not really hungry, just kind of showing up. I'm always, it's neither here nor there. Amongst all the other things I had going on, I get this delicious iced coffee. I'm sitting down. I'm tired. I'm broken down. I've got a lot going on. I'm stressed. I'm like in the middle of like crying spells in my life and stuff. I was in between therapists at the time too. This wasn't recent, but I was in between. I loved my previous therapist, but I hadn't yet gotten the new one yet. I was like, I made the appointment, but it wasn't time yet. But I was meeting up with my friend. We were exchanging gifts, which is so terrible. I feel so bad now that I think about it, because I'm like, it's not like you're trying to make it about yourself, of course, especially when you're like struggling with mental health issues, but you can't help but like, I still showed up. I wanted to do this. I had a lot going on, and we had kept putting this off. The point is, we were at this place. It was super cute. I loved the vibe. I loved the drink. And tied to this memory of this delicious beverage, it's not even my mental health issues. The thing that gets me, that traumatizes me about what could have been a good, like the coffee, like it could have been like this positive, this small light, slightly flickering at this really low moment in my life, is that there was a hair in my coffee. There was a hair in my coffee. And I just remember like being so like mentally and emotionally fragile. And I'm drinking this delicious coffee, and it made me so happy. And then I found the hair in it. And it was like, it's like, I really just don't need this right now. It was just like, it was so detrimental to me at the time. It's funny now. But I'm so traumatized. Like, I haven't been back to the place. I just lust after and fantasize about this churro iced coffee I had once upon a time, tied to such a ridiculous, like a real moment in my life, in such a ridiculous random thing, small, like nuisance happening to me. And like every time I think about because the place is local, so like every time I pass by the place, I remember this delicious iced coffee. I'll never be able to recreate it, but this delicious iced coffee I'll never be able to replicate, that I'm still searching for an alternate like option in the world. And the hair that was in it, while I was in the midst of a depressive episode. And so I just couldn't help it. I just passed by the place, so I guess I couldn't help it think about it, because I think about the iced coffee often because I'm always in the area. And I know chances are, statistically speaking, that won't happen again. But also, I don't know. The chances of it happening again are extremely low, but not zero. And it happened the very first time I went there. I just don't think I want to ever try that, have that experience again. Anyway, so thank you for listening to my TED Talk. And I'll come back again soon with a new story or memory. Yeah, have a nice day.